Hello and welcome to a new video. In today's video we're going to take a look at the next Shadow event. I'm sad that I'm not going to be at this event sadly because I'm going to be on vacations, but this is going to be one of the best events you can ever play. This is going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to have Shadow Giratina that's going to be available during this event. Going to come out here at midnight as well for anyone. This is going to be the first time Giratina is going to be available in this form in the Open Great League, which is a way better form than the other form already. Has better coverage, has access to Dragonclaw, has better fast moves. It is going to be an absolute insanely Pokemon, which you're going to take a look at as well. New Shiny, I think this was actually already released though. I think it was kind of maybe a misrelease. I know that people definitely got some Shinies landed already. We have a new lineup for leaders. We're going to have a Shadow Kyogre raid weekend, which is fantastic to be fair. That's going to be absolutely cool for sure. We are going to have here also the shiny Shadow Kyogre is going to be absolutely cool. We have new shiny Pokemon. And we're going to have here Staryu, which is amazing. We have Talonflame, which is absolutely broken. We're going to take a look at it here today as well. And we have Grubbin, which is also a very interesting Pokemon to take a look at. Here we're going to see some raids down there as well, which you're going to have, where a lot of them are going to be shiny available as well, which is kind of cool, especially all the 1-star raids. This event itself takes place on the 11th of August until the 17th. I'm away for the entire time. I still, of course, going to be able to get those Pokemon because, yeah, I'm away on vacation, but I'm still going to have, like, Pokestops around or whatever. I'm not going to be able to make videos already, I can tell you that already, but I will make most likely some more in-depth videos for all of them before this is going to be released, because this is a huge event and you have to be prepared because those Pokemon are all going to be absolutely fantastic. As we will see here now as well, we're going to take a look now at the singular Pokemon. Of course, you can get rid of frustration during those events, by the way, which is super important as well. Yeah, as you're going to see here now, Giratina is going to be available for the first time in the Great League. First thing we see here, this is not going to be possible to have IVs like this. What we will have here, of course, the Shadow, there's never been actually the normal one released, but the Shadow must have, I think, minimum of 6 attack, which means something like 6, maybe actually 612 or something, 611, 14, something like this is going to be ideal, where you get closer to the 1500. Apparently, you're actually quite a bit off with that. Here you go. This would be somewhere like the ideal moveset. Here's a rank 5 basically for this one. But as you're gonna see here, this has Shadow Claw, Dragon Claw, Ancient Power. Ancient Power especially is a cool coverage move in the Open Great League. We have access also to Dragon Breath, which especially as a Shadow Pokemon here has some potential. And as we will see here, for the Great League, this Pokemon is going to be insane. This Pokemon is going to be a must-have to have. This is going to be the first time, I think, ever really, where it's super important to use your radar for the Great League for legendary Pokemon. And look at the right side, this is Dragon Breath, Shadow Giratina in the Open Great League. This Pokemon is going to dominate the meta. I will get at least 2 of those, I think. I have, I think, 3 of those Rocket Leader Pass things for this Pokemon. I will definitely get multiple of them because getting good IV Pokemon of this is super important, as this is going to be an absolute monster. I would absolutely recommend you to try to get this Pokemon. We could actually take a look here as well, real quick, on how this Pokemon would perform in the Master League, where it's not really ideal anymore to be played, like generally, like Giratina doesn't really have a lot of play. It has a decent amount of bulk here as well, but as you're gonna see, has some potential. It's not the worst, absolutely not. So yeah, even for the Master League, it could have some play, but it's mainly a Great League Pokemon. Giratina is a must-have. Like literally, you need to get this Pokemon. Here for the Ultra League, it has some potential as well, I guess. You can have here 7, 14, 14, 7, 14, 15 is what you want to have for this meta, as we will see here. Yeah, it's going to be an alright Pokemon here as well, but it's basically just Great League. Great League, you want it. This Pokemon is absolutely amazing in that meta, and again, yeah, this is something that you need to do. Like, you need to get this Pokemon, you need to get the Giratina for the Great League, and you get guaranteed like this Pokemon for the Great League. But this is, of course, not all. We have other Pokemon here. Talonflame, which we're going to take a look at a specific one a little bit later as well here still in the video. We're going to just compare the moves here. I'm going to maybe even put this one onto Flame Charge as well, because if you want to run Shadow Talonflame, I don't see the point of not running Flame Charge. Flame Charge allows you to even do more fast move pressure, which is so overpowered already on this Pokemon, but with a Shadow bonus on it, it's just going to be ridiculous. So, like, yeah, I do think that this is going to be ideal. We have Starmie here next, which is going to have access to Surf and Power Gem as the charge moves, which of course is great, but it needs a bit of a cheaper move in order to be really good. But as soon as this Pokemon gets a little bit of a cheaper move, it's going to be top meta. Like, it's literally just missing, like, I don't know, a 35 energy Psychic move or a 35 energy water type move, something like this, in order to be absolutely fantastic. And then we have Charjabug, which has a Volt Switch. Volt Switch is kind of cool, but I want to take a look at something different a little bit later here as well. Let's take a look on how things are going to change. Talonflame wins matchups against Mandibuzz, Cradily, the Marowak, the Primeape. The pressure that this Pokemon is going to have with that is going to be ridiculous. This is going to be the one Pokemon, like those two Pokemon, Giratina as well as Talonflame, are going to change completely the Great League meta. Like, it's going to be completely insane how good those Pokemon are going to be. So great that I'm not going to be there to showcase them. But as you see here as well, the Talonflame as a Shadow is going to be a must-have. Like, you just need this Pokemon. It is super, super good. Charjabug also going to be able to win a few more matchups, which is going to be kind of cool for it as well. Having more fast move pressure. Starmie, a little bit better as well with the Shadow bonus, but you know what's also kind of funny? Charjabug learns Bug Bite. And Bug Bite is a cool fast move that is now a Dragon Breath clone. And I'm curious, I haven't looked at this yet, on how this is going to change for this Pokemon, and if you want to run Bug Bite or not. It is actually just going to be kind of similar. That's not going to be taking too many changes here. Like, the issue for Charjabug actually for running the specific moveset is that you don't have a great other electric type charge move. This charge is a pretty garbage electric type move, and if it would have a little bit more power on a move here, I think Charjabug would be even really cool with Bug Bite. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one now. For the Ultra League, only Starmie and Talonflame really make sense there. By the way, of course, there is still also the Picky Pack there. 2 cannon, we don't have to take a look at. It's not going to be great currently. It needs like some kind of move update or whatever. It needs a community day. It might get a community day though eventually. It has like a signature move, then still needs a better fast move. But yeah, as you're gonna see here, Talonflame in the Ultra League already wants to run Flame Charge, by the way. And now it's just going to be even stronger and makes matchups that are neutral nearly impossible for players to win, because you just farmed on things so easily. 2-shit scenario, Shadow is just going to be able to win more. And you know on how overpowered Talonflame already is, it's just going to make this Pokemon ridiculous. It really makes it ridiculous. And so we can take a look at here real quick as well in the Great League for the last bit. This is the current Talonflame. This is Talonflame with Flame Charge, which is going to be a tiny bit lower. And then we have Shadow Talonflame next, which is going to be a bit better. But if we're going to take a look at the 2-shit scenario of Shadow Talonflame, we see a Pokemon that's gonna get up to a 561 average rating. I wonder how this would be actually if you just go for Flame Charge straight away. Just going for Flame Charge gonna win you a lot of the matchups that are not Water type. Basically everything that's not Water type you're gonna be able to win here with just Incinerate and Flame Charge. This Pokemon is ridiculous, like literally ridiculous. And then again, you also still have the power of Brave Bird to just one-shot opponents. Even with a Shadow bonus, Brave Bird is going to be an amazing move to have then there, that allows you to just one-shot players even easier, and like Pokemon even easier there with this move. Like, you can one-shot most likely a Blastoise with it, which is kind of ridiculous. If you're going to take a look here at the Jellicent matchup, how much does a Brave Bird do from the Shadow version of Talonflame? This is going to be here, Brave Bird coming through 75% damage. Fast move does 7.7, so you need 4 fast moves and the Brave Bird in order to knock out a Jellicent from full health, which is kind of madness. So yeah, this is going to be a must-play event. The raid day is going to be amazing. The new Pokemon are all going to be amazing. They're all going to be, I will showcase them as soon as I'm going to be back as well. Like, no doubt about it. Giratina is crazy good as well. I think that's going to be an absolute fantastic event. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.